Hi everyone, it's great to see you. I'm sitting outside, it's beautiful, and I'm surrounded by these gorgeous flowers. This to me is springtime. I wanted to show you these flowers. You're going to be seeing me use them in a number of projects coming up, and I'm really excited about these choices. So first you're going to see that I have 4 flats of the beautiful Tiara Blue. So all of these choices are proven winners. Proven winners, petunias especially, are different than other petunias. So the great thing is there are a lot of really good varieties of petunias out there now. And it used to be that you had to deadhead all your petunias to keep them blooming. And in truth, a lot of your modern petunias now, you don't have to do that. What they call bury the dead, in that they're going to send out more blossoms that sort of cover those that are dying, which is wonderful, because if you're like me, keeping those petunias picked off and clean through the whole summer is a lot. But the difference with your proven winners petunias are that you not only have them continually blooming, but because these are created with tissue cultures, and proven winners really takes the time to make sure that their flowers are extremely vigorous. Planting one, this is what I find, if you plant about one of the proven winners petunias, it's going to give you a mound and the blossoms that are equal to about 3 of another brand of petunias. So sometimes you're going to find that the proven winners are more expensive than maybe your petunias you can find in a 4-pack, but I find you have to plant far fewer of these, and actually it works out in your favor to start with a plant that you know is going to perform really well. The other thing here is proven winners really designates the size of the petunias you're going to get. So you have the Vista petunias that are known to get really, really big. Some of them are a little smaller. So the Supertunia Tiara Blues and Tiara Pinks here are actually, and aren't they pretty? The actual flower is a little smaller. It has sort of this fading to a white eye in the center, but they get to be more mounding. So they're going to be about a foot of mounding blossoms. And it is so, so beautiful as you see these. And that's what I'm looking for. So I know to go for this particular type of petunia. Now, last year, I was able to get my hands on the Tiara Blue. They did so amazing. That was what really sold me on getting this many for this year. I like to know that what I'm planting is going to do really well. I wasn't able to get a hold of the Tiara Pink last year, but from the reviews that I've seen online, the Tiara Pink actually is a little more vigorous than the Tiara Blue. So I was like, ooh, those are going to be good too. So I had to get a flat of those. You know, I love my pinks and my purples. One of the other flowers that I've chosen is also a Supertunia. This is a Supertunia Vista, and this actually is going to get a little bigger in size. So these are more, they're starting out about 4 inches to 12 inches. These are going to get 12 inches to 24 inches. My mom did these last year. They just did fabulous. This color is called Silverberry. It actually has a little bit of the pink in the center, so sort of the veining in there, almost a pinky purple. Silverberry is a great name for it, actually. And I just see that with the pink and with the purple here, it's a little, a little more tinted than the plain white petunias, and it's going to draw out those colors in the pink and purple. So I just really felt like this was a good addition. So I also ended up with a flat of those. Now, I also know from experience that I can never have enough Broalia. Broalia was new to me a couple years ago, and wow, if you are looking for something that does well in part shade, I even had it in almost full shade, and I have to say they kept blooming, maybe not as vigorously as if they were in a little bit more sun, but I had those flowers, which is amazing. They come in both this beautiful purple, which is, they call it the endless illumination. They also come in a white. My mom prefers the white, I prefer the purple, so that makes it very good when we go shopping together. But this is also rabbit resistant. So I have yet to have a rabbit nibble on the Broalia. That to me is amazing. The petunias, they might not be top of the rabbit's list, but they will come through and still eat them, especially towards the end of the summer. Broalia seems to just do really, really well. My supertunias, my petunias, any types of those, I do have to spray for budworms. It's very easy, but you have to do it once a week to keep them blooming and looking good. Broalia, you have to do nothing, which is just awesome. So I started with a flat of that too. And then I have a whole flat of lemon coral sedum. You know I love that bright chartreuse green. So you're gonna see me putting a lot of these into the planters and keeping sort of this as my unifying color theme and having some unifying elements throughout the planters too and throughout the garden. I'll be adding in other elements, but it's nice to have one or two things that you see consistently throughout your yard. As you are out shopping at your local nurseries, your big box stores, wherever you may be, keep your eyes open for these particular plants. These are definitely proven winners. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.